I'm all set up to do my weekly check-in with you guys. So here's what I'm going to do. I have made a bit of a decision. So I went, as you guys know, if you've been watching my videos, I went for surgery on November 30th. I had a ton of sick time, so I actually was able to take the first 2.5 weeks off using my sick time and just got my regular paycheck, which was nice. Through my work, I do have a really good disability plan. I get almost 67% of my wage, so it's pretty good. But because it landed, like my cutoff, my starting for my disability landed in the middle of a pay period, there was a delay in getting it started just because their cutoffs are different than my work. So I was expecting to get a payment from them this week. It didn't come. So they pay weekly. I am used to getting paid bi-weekly. The other thing was I was putting some thought into this, and a lot of my bills come, I put them to the side, and then I pay them when I get them. And like, for instance, my power bill and my water and my energy are very high, and they tend to all come in one lump sum. And then my cable bill, my phone bill, my cell phone bill, all of that comes in another lump sum, and it's lower. So what I'm finding is happening is I have this one paycheck that's really big, like lots that I need to budget for, and then the next one is smaller. So I've put some thought into this. So what I want to start doing is stuffing an envelope for my bills. So what I've decided to do, and I'm gonna give this a try because I don't get paid weeklies. I don't know if it's going to work, but what I'm going to try doing is putting money aside weekly for my expenses, and just seeing if I'm able to budget better that way. We will see how it works. So I've done the calculations, and in order to pay all my bills weekly, I need to set aside $160 for my utilities. And then I've also figured out how much I have to set aside for insurance fees, subscriptions, car maintenance, my car registration, that kind of thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add to those weekly, but because my pay has been different, I'm not going to be able to start this right away. So my goal is to put some money away so that I can start this system of paying my bills with cash next month. So it might take me a while to get started. So this paycheck, I'm going to not focus on my fees and stuff, which are a little lower, but starting to put money away from my bills. So if I can do that for 4 weeks, I should have enough to almost pay my bills in February, which will actually put me a month ahead. So we're gonna give it a shot. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we'll try it. So anyway, so the first thing I'm gonna do here is we're going to just do a little rollover for this week. So this was just this was stuff 2 weeks ago. It's been stupid cold here, minus 47, so I haven't gone anywhere. And with my surgery and stuff, yeah, it's just not happening. So anyway, so I think I've got $4.75 and change here. So we're gonna add this to our change jar to start with. Let's see, look at this, let's take a peek. Yeah, let me know how much you think is going to be in here. Now, it's a small jar, but you have to remember here in Canada, we have $1 and $2 coins. So I think this is gonna add up really quick. So anyway, so I'm excited to count that. I'm not gonna do it until it's full. So I had $20, that's my little purse I got from the Dollar Tree. I like it. So let's see, so that is empty. And I had quite a bit of rollover in my spending, way too much. So I only bought groceries once this week. So we have $20, $40, $60, $65, $70 left. That's crazy, guys. So this is for gas, food, spending, anything incidental that I needed, I took out of here. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll some of this over. I might keep some in my envelope just because I know this is going to be a smaller stuffing. So okay, I had to stop the video, I had to sneeze. Okay, so let's start. So the first thing we have here is I have 2 $5 bills. So we're going to put those into our $5 rollover savings. So that's a nice little start to that. I have kitties here who think they need to eat, but they really don't. They just ate. So that's just the first $10 in there, so I don't need to count it. So, all right. So then we have $60 left. So I am going to go to my rollover envelopes here. So let's put $20 into takeout. I think this should be good. I don't think we're gonna really use that this week. I don't even know if I'm really going anywhere. And then to splurge, I'm going to put $40. I need a new vacuum, you guys, like really bad. So that's kind of my goal with splurge, is to save up the money to buy a little vacuum cleaner. We have a lot of hardwood floors, but like I'm getting tired of sweeping and I want just like a little like stick vac that I can clean my floors with. So, okay. So let's take a quick peek at our cash. This week, I'm going to be stuffing $400. So we have our cash here. I'm just going to adjust a little bit. Okay, so I have 50, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300. So that's 350. Straighten this out here. I've been thinking of getting a cash tray, but I don't know. We'll see. I haven't decided yet if I want to go that way or not. So we have 350, 60, 70, 80, 380, 5, 10, 15, so 400. I want to show you guys this. I found this when I was like, I don't know if I got it from the bank. This is actually an old Canadian $5 bill. It's different. It's made out of paper. It's a lot more like an American bill. It can be folded. It feels completely different. You can see the difference here. Like, these are the polymer notes that we use, and these are the old ones. This bill's probably about like 15 years old. I'm surprised that's still in circulation, so I might save that one. We'll see. That's kind of neat. Okay. All right. Let's see if I can get these all in frame. Okay, my 50 is gonna go right away here, so. All right, so let's start with, I believe I'm gonna be doing a little bit in this envelope, but I'm gonna put it aside for now. So let's start with our weekly expenses here. So my spending envelope is going to get 160. So 50, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60. I do need to do a bigger grocery shop this week. I just did one small one in the last 2 weeks, so I need some stuff for lunches and stuff for the kids. So, all right. So spending has 160 for this week. All right. So I didn't make any. I'm just gonna try the system and see before I make actually like new envelopes. So my bills. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna put $160 in here. And I'm gonna probably roll this over. I haven't quite decided yet how I'm gonna make this work, but I'm gonna start putting the money away. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 40, 60. So I'm gonna put 160 in here. I may need to pull from this to pay some bills this month. We'll see. I'm just gonna work on building it up. But it's nice to have the money put away for bills, so. Okay, fees and subscriptions. I'm not going to stuff this paycheck because I actually don't have anything coming out till next, like near the end of the month. I think the only thing I have coming out is a payment for World Vision, which has already cleared, and also my water heater and water softener payments, which have already cleared for this month. So I'm not going to stuff that. So debt, I have some money in here that I haven't rolled over, that I haven't put on my credit card yet. So we're gonna build on this a little bit just so that I have some money for my minimum payment when that comes out, because I do have minimum payment on the line of credit that will clear. So we have 100, 200, 300, 450, 550, 70, 80. So I'm going to put some of this on my debt this month, and the rest might just sit here just in case, because again, I haven't actually gotten paid yet. This is money that I was able to roll over from last month, because I'm still waiting for my disability payment to come through. So I'm glad that I had the foresight to put a little bit of money aside. So Marcus is going to just get $10 this week because that's what he's getting. So I think that's what I put aside for him. Yep. So he does have a little bit of a cushion here, which is nice. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Oh, they're sticking together, these darn bills. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, $60 in Marcus's envelope. Yes, that's right. I gave him $5 allowance and I forgot to do his tracker. So, okay, so there we go. So that's all I'm stuffing this week as far as weekly expenses go. I'm going to touch on my sinking funds next video probably. So, but every video that I do weekly, I do want to pick up some of my savings challenges here. So what we are going to do is we are going to start with Christmas. So my goal is to save $800. My envelope's not opening. There it goes. So my goal is to save $800 by next Christmas. So this week is a little tight, so we're just gonna do one square. Just gonna color in one, like for every $10 I'm able to put away. So we're gonna do $10 this week. So we'll put our 10 in here. And for my 52-week savings challenge, so that's all I've got is just 10. We're going to start this week. I'm excited about this. So I have $30. Now in Canada, this is a little tricky because we don't have the $1 bills. So what I have decided to do is I'm going to start trying to buy, trying to find two amounts that add up to what I'm putting in. And if I run out, then I'm just going to round up. So I have 20 and 30. So this week we are going to do 26. I'm going to color that in. And 4. So that adds up to $30. So there are our first two envelopes, you guys. There we go. So let's put that in, and that starts us off for that challenge. I want to put this tracker in the front. So, all right, guys. So there we go. So that is going to be my weekly stuffing for this week. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to see how this works. I know that there's going to be some growing pains while I'm trying to switch over to paying my bills from cash, because I'm putting money away for this week, like for next month, but I'm also got to pay the bills for this month. So that's why my stuffings might be a little smaller for the next few weeks, but I think it's going to be worth it in the end. So anyway, guys, yeah, so it's a little bit going to be rocky here for me for a few weeks until my pay gets straightened out and I get more on a system of stuffing weekly. But thanks for coming along with me, guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye.